Oh, man, I hate it, man. You know how I get around? I use Waze. Anybody use Waze? Waze is the shit, yo. Shit tells you everything. Nail on the road ahead. I got my whole head out the window, like, where the fuck is that nail, yo? Yo, that said shit, there was a nail, right? You heard it? Pothole on road ahead. That shit fuck you up, right? Because I don't know about you, but I'm high half the fucking time. And these freeways got like 6 fucking lanes. And now I'm driving wondering if I'm in the pothole lane. Dude, I'm not focused on nothing. I'm looking for the fucking pothole. And then I hit it. I'm like, shit, I was in it. Police ahead. Police. That's the one. That's the one, bro. I don't care if you're not doing nothing illegal. You still break, right? Police ahead. You're like, oh, shit. I heard this one the other day, fucked me up. It said hidden police. Hidden. The cops are up there hiding. Because they want to catch me. But Waze is telling me that they're hiding, yo. Who drives without that fucking privilege, man? And I don't know about you, but my Waze is real Latino. I changed the white voice. I'm sorry, no personal shit, yo. I just can't deal with that white guy. My Waze is, look, his name is Gway. The Mexicans are laughing. They know what that is. This guy's like, what happened? My Waze would be like, in 1.2 miles, there's a cop under the tree, be careful. You're like, I'm going another way, fucker. You know what, I love it, because this technology is changing us. It's changing us. You ever notice that shit? Back in the days, you had maps. Remember the fucking maps? The old people like me, remember that shit? You had to fucking... Now the fucking phone died. You're like, oh shit. Your phone died, you want to call. You remember everyone you had to fucking call when your phone is dying. Technology is changing us, man. I love it because you put an address on this app and it tells you exactly what time you're gonna get to your destination. That shit is crazy, right? That shit, that fucks me up, yo. I put that shit on even if I know where I'm going. I know how to get home, but Waze is gonna tell me how to get there. Because that shit, look, that'll tell you you're gonna get there at 10:24. And I don't know about you guys, but to me, that's a challenge. Right? Right, dude? It's like a fucking video game, bro. You like, fuck 10:24. I want 10:20. You can't get too greedy. You can't, yo, 4 minutes? 4 minutes? You telling everyone at work, 4 minutes off a Waze this morning. What? Bitch, winning. It's a video game for adults. That's how, I don't know about you, man. I call that shit Grand Theft Waze. I get in my car, yo, I put my seatbelt on, cause safety first. Put that shit on the dashboard, I put my address, I'm gonna beat you, bitch. And I take off. At first, I take off slowly. I drive slowly. When I get to that freeway, ooh, bro. I'm reckless. I'm speeding. I'm cutting people off. I flipped a bird. Fucking cut. Yo, you ever shave 1 minute? You ever see the minute go down? Don't that shit make you feel good? You like 1 minute? You talking to people next to you. Yo, 1 minute. I got 1 minute. No matter what you do, you speed, you drive recklessly, you go through lights, and you still get there at 10:24. Don't that shit get you mad, yo? How do they do it, yo? So I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna invent an app, and it's gonna be called Waze for Relationships. This one girl right here, she's like, I'll buy it. That's that laugh. She's like, I need that app. Think about it. Think about it. Look, Waze for Relationships. Where are my single people? Single people? I told you she was single. It's the same laugh. That's why she's single. Now she sounds like a man. Weird. This just got deeper. Ways for relationships. Look, think about it. Think about it. That's how the world is going. They're changing us. You imagine an app that will help you navigate bullshit in your life? You imagine that shit, bro? You're on your way home and you hear this bullshit. Argument ahead. You're like, you know what, bro? I'm working overtime. Fuck that.